Hello everybody, we'll be going over the Lego City race car build part 1. Okay, let's just do a rundown of the pieces real quick so we can get this going fast. So this gray piece, flat block piece, is the hub assembly. We have 4 of these. This is considered a 4x4 flat block, a 2x2 flat block, and we have several other flat blocks, different colors over here in this area. We also have some half arch pieces. As such, there are 2 green ones. There are some smaller half arch pieces and some double wide smaller arch pieces as well. We have some 1x2 flat blocks that are not the typical flat block. It actually looks like a filter. As such, we have a few different colors. Here's a triangle flat block piece. It's got part smooth piece, and then it's got 3 little blocks on here. We have some 1x2 white pieces, flat blocks with some edges on it. We have a 1x4 typical Lego block with some extra little posts on the outside. We have full red arch block pieces. We have the wheel arches, which are a little combo of everything. We have the roof, another typical 2x4 Lego block, and then we also have some 1x4 flat blocks and some 1x6 flat blocks as well. And then we have some funky pieces right here, like this 1x4 bench piece. This is the base, and you can see that the top of the bench, the top of the L, is a smaller, not as thick as the base. And then we have some of these little half triangle pieces, little wedge pieces. We have various colors for those as well. And then we have some 1x1 flat block pieces. Also some little 1x1 round peg pieces. So let's get started. Step 1, we're going to take the chassis, this is the main piece. And we're going to take a black 4x4 flat block, and we're going to flip the chassis over, and we're going to put it lined up right in the middle so that we have 1 row and 1 row and 1 row sticking over on the edges. And then we're also going to take a 2x4 flat block piece and put it right here on the back side piece. It doesn't matter what side you choose for each. The chassis is reversible. We're going to have 2 pieces on each side hanging over. Okay, the next step, we're going to take 2 wheel hub assemblies, and we're going to place it right here as so. Okay, that's going to be the rear axle kind of assembly thing in the rear as such. Okay, and then we are also going to take a 1x4 piece and place it right in front like that to line up. Okay, next we will be doing the front hub assembly. We will take this hub and place it here, and then place it here as well. So that we have that, and we're also going to do the same thing like we did in the rear with a black 1x4 flat block and put it in front of the wheel assembly. Now the purpose of this is that there's varying levels in Legos, and it's all going to fit nicely. And okay, next we're going to take 2 red triangle flat blocks, and we're going to place it on the front half of the vehicle as such, so that we have no lines connected anymore. And see, we have 1 gray piece, 2 gray pegs open right here, and then a lower level black ones from the very bottom. Now next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some of the 2 yellow 1x1 blocks, and we're going to put it in this extra space right here, so that we have essentially 1 equal level playing field plane right in here. Next thing we're going to take is a 2x4 green flat block, and we're going to place it on this plane to make this plane equal. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So now we have 1 level flat plane on this whole plane right here. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the seat rest, which is a 1x2 yellow block, and we're going to put it towards the rear of the chassis. Okay, that drops down. See how there's this little drop right in here? I don't know if you can see it. There's that little drop in there. So we're going to put it right here in the very back of the little drop. And the next thing is we're going to take two 1x1 green flat blocks, and we're going to finish out this plane up here on the front of the race car. So we'll take two of them, put one on each side, and now we have a full green T-shaped piece, and it's all in one level, as you can see. Okay, the next piece we're going to do is we're going to put the chassis, the main chassis piece, to the side, and we are going to make the side pods. So there's going to be one on each side. So we're going to start with one side pod, and we're going to start with one 1x4 black flat piece, and we're going to take two of these white 1x2 flat blocks with a little extra edge on them, and we're going to put them right here on the black flat block, like so. So we have a 2x2 layer, and with the extra stuff on the outside. Next, we're going to take another 2x4 green flat block, and we're going to have it so that at one edge, the edge where the opposite of the material is going to be having a one extra little connecting piece, so that we can connect onto the chassis later. Next, we're going to take one of these 1x2 filter piece, flat block pieces, and we're going to put it right in the middle on the edge where this layer is. So now we have 4 layers here, and make sure that there's these little pegs on the outside. There's one on each side. Next, we're going to take one of these angled red pieces as such, and we are going to place it like this with the angle going in towards the car. Now we're going to recreate that and make a second one the exact same way. Okay, next we will take the side pods and take the chassis and see how there is this extra 1x4 pieces on each side. Well, we will take this 1x4 piece and just slot it right on, and make sure you have two, so you can put one on each side, and you're going to end up with that. Next thing, you're going to take the funky 1x4 block with the extra pieces on the outside, and we're going to rotate this thing in the back, and we have 2 open pieces, slots right here for this layer. We're going to place this right in the middle so that we have it all lining up, so everything's lined up. The next thing is we're going to take a black block, and we're going to put it right in the center to connect these 2 hub assemblies. So make sure that you have one layer here to be open, and then we're going to plug in the wheel arches on that extra space right here. Okay, and then the next step is we're going to take this 2x4 block, and we're going to fill this void right here for the back of the vehicle, and you're going to place it right there so that we have one level playing field across this whole back side right here. The next thing is that we're going to make sure that this stays together, so we're going to place a yellow 2x3, and we're going to make sure it's flush with this white piece right here, and we're going to press down right in the middle, so it connects all that stuff together. Next is we're going to take the steering wheel, and we're going to place it at the very front of the drop down area as such, and then we're going to take 2 black filter 1x2 pieces, flat block pieces, and we're going to put it on the back of the vehicle on the yellow piece as such. And the next thing is we're going to take this double wide half arch piece and see how it's got 3 different layers. There's 3 different layers here, 1, 2, 3. We're going to place it right here. So now it's flush. It's a flush layer right here with the black filters, and it goes all the way down. Next piece is we're going to build the back wing assembly. So there's 2 little open areas right here on each side of the black half arch piece. We're going to place 1 peg of the 1x2 with the hinge on it, and then we're going to put it on the other side as well. So now you have one open peg on the bottom of the white pieces hanging over. The next step is we're going to put these green half arches to finish the top of the vehicle as such. Okay, we're going to get there. And then next we will put on the roof these extra little white pieces. So we're going to get a 1x1 block piece, put it there, 1x1 block piece, another one, put it there on top of the arch, and then we're going to get 2 white pieces and make sure that the angle is shooting towards the back of the vehicle as such. Next we're going to do the cockpit area. We're going to take a 1x3 yellow block, a 2x3 yellow block piece, flat block piece, and we're going to place it on the front, right in front of the steering wheel, flush with the steering wheel. Next we're going to take the bench pieces and we're going to lock in the driver and finish up the cockpit as such. Make sure the bench piece is on the bottom, the thicker piece is on the bottom, with the L facing towards the inside. And next we will put another layer in front of the steering wheel. We're going to take a 2x2 red flat block piece and put it in front of the steering wheel as such. And next we're going to do the gauge system for the vehicle. We're going to get a 1x2 angled piece like the similar ones, the similar 1x1s, and we're going to place it on top of the red block piece with the angle towards the back. The next step is we're going to take this white half arch piece. There's different layers right here, and we're going to make it all one with this one arch piece like such right in the middle, so that now it's all connected into one piece. And then the final step for today, we're going to put the front arches, wheel arches on the front as such. And thus we have this. Hope you all enjoyed, and maybe next time we'll get the full complete car. Thanks.